Hi, I'm Dr. Chris Parker, one of the lecturers here at Loughborough University, and I'm here to tell you about our UX Design Masters courses. Now, here in Loughborough, we are really proud of our building. It's a fantastic place to learn and study and just be together. But you're probably not too interested in the building. You probably care more about things like the university ranking. We are number 5 in the UK, up there with St Andrews, Imperial College, Oxford and Cambridge. But that's the university as a whole. There's no point going to university if the course you're studying isn't world leading. Now, in the art and design ranks, we are number 24. That is 4 places above Central Academy of Fine Art in China and 6 places above Oxford University. We have a high ranking university and a high ranking art and design course. And our students use this to go on to incredible jobs with companies like Joseph Joseph, IBM, Adidas, Puma, Nissan, just to name a few, all over the world doing incredible work. So let's hear about our postgraduate courses and what you could be studying. Our postgraduate courses are human-centered. They're about understanding people and developing your skills as a UX designer. We offer 2 courses. We have the MA, which is User Experience and Service Design, and we have the MSc in User Experience Design. These 2 courses are similar, they're kind of like family together, but they have a few differences that I want to tell you about. So the User Experience and Service Design MA aims to develop your critical awareness of significant issues in user experience design, service design, and interaction design. You'll build your skill in the empathetic, creative, and analytical aspects of user experience design whilst working on a diverse range of projects. The MSc in User Experience Design combines UX's emotion-centered design with scientific research's technical mindset. You will develop your capabilities in user experience design methods, interaction design, usability, and technologies that can create tomorrow's great user experiences. This course has a greater emphasis on emerging technologies and the data than the MA. So 2 similar courses with slightly different outcomes. Which course is right for you? Well, the MA course is very human-centered, about meaningful human experiences, has a more of a systemic worldview and takes on empathic perspectives. So more about understanding people and being emotional to them, connecting with people and designing for those needs. The MSc does do that, but it is human-centered. It is new experiences, but they're done with new technology. And we use a variety of ways of working, a variety of data, and has more of a technical focus. So if you have an interest in numbers, an interest in science, an interest in technology, then the MSc is better for you. If you're more the creative emotion side, then the MA is for you. Now, for both the MA and the MSc courses, you do have similar admissions requirements. So you need to have an undergraduate degree at 2.1, so it's a 2.1 or better, or international equivalent. Now, we will consider people from all backgrounds. We're not just after designers. If you got a psychology background, if you got an art background, even if you've got a geography background, we want to hear from you because UX takes from a wide range of areas. You do have to have an English language proficiency of IELTS 6.5 overall with at least 6 in every area. Now, if you're a native English speaker, no problem at all, you're already through. But if you're from a different country, say from Netherlands or from China, then you do need to have your IELTS score. Your IELTS score is very important because if you don't understand what we're talking about in lectures to a high level, you won't get the best out of your degree. You will also need a personal statement describing why you want to undertake your MA or MSc and why you want to study with us at Loughborough University. So talk to us, tell us what is exciting in your personal statement. You've got specific requirements provided to you on your applications portal. So go over there, read that, and that'll give you the latest information on what you need to apply. Now, there are some different things. So for the MA in Experience and Service Design, you need to provide a design portfolio that shows evidence of your interest in the empathetic, human-centered approach to design. For the MSc, you should provide a design portfolio that shows evidence of an interest in emerging technologies and confidence using data within a design environment. What that means is we're not looking for great stats and great data analysis with big data sets, but we need some use of data in some way to design a product. That's how you apply, and let's go and meet some of the students who actually have succeeded and gone through to become successful. Now, our students come from all over the world. So to name a few, we've got Malaysia, India, UK, China, Korea, Turkey, Lebanon, UK, Germany, all over the world. And then we've got Erasmus students from Sweden, Norway, Netherlands. It is a great, diverse range of students, and it's an absolute joy to work with you collaboratively together on teaching and on projects throughout the year. Our students come from many different backgrounds. So we have designers, we have graphic designers, we have animation, we have advertising people, we have fashion people. It's a very wide range. We do that on purpose because UX people go into a wide range of jobs, and you've got to have the wide range of skills, bring you together, work together. And because of that, we do recruit from computer science, and we do recruit from English, and we do recruit from business to bring these wide-ranging views together in the classroom and form you into world-leading designers. So if you don't have a design background, do not worry, you can still be a great success on the course. You do have to be committed to learning, you do have to be committed to communicating, and you've got to be able to think like a designer. You've got to be able to work on putting people at the heart of the design process and really making everything sing. So I'm going to tell you a story about one student. I want you to meet Simon. Simon had a BSc in cognitive psychology. He was now working as a UX designer in Poland for Alior Bank, and he runs a fantastic podcast there as well, all in UX design. So he's gone from the science area into the UX area. And a quote from him, he said, "I enjoyed my time at Loughborough Design School from the first to the last minute, but only after starting to work in UX design did I see how much value the course provided. I used the tools and methods I was taught literally every day with great success, because I can work out what has to be done and what to apply to achieve it." Our students don't just change careers from a science background to UX background and don't just go for international banking. They also go off and win awards. So we have one of the most highly decorated courses in the UK's UX UK Awards. Almost every year our students are winning the platform and they're always nominated on that podium. It's fantastic to see our undergraduates and postgraduates from the design school going out there and winning international world-leading awards. It's fantastic. For the last 4 years we've been on the UX UK Awards and taking part in challenges such as the Forced Smart Mobility Challenge. We're going out there, it's not just about what you're learning in class, it's also about what you do around it, how you have opportunity to study, to learn, to experience, in addition to everything else. Now, on that note, studying is very important, so let's have a look at what you're going to study. The heart of what we teach is the double diamond way of thinking design process. So you start by understanding the user, understanding how they feel, understanding what's going on in their life. Then you synthesize this down into understanding the problems they face, and that these are things that if you fix, you can give them this great experience that they'll go off and really love it and embrace it and tell people about it because it's changed their life. But 6 months ago, they may not be able to describe what that thing is. And you make that by taking that insight, making ideas, prototyping, testing the prototypes, learning from your testing, refining them, and working around this process. Lots of what we work on is at this conjuncture between understanding the problem, coming up with the ideas, That's where lots of the magic happens. So what do our courses include? Well, both of our MA and MSc courses include 15 credit semester in Module 1, and that provides the grounding in human-centered research and analysis methods. And this is then supported by a bespoke design research methods toolkit developed in-house by our design school academics. You'll be using this toolkit throughout. Your teaching includes research modules using specialist tools such as Endemo Remote Ethnography Platform. You may not have heard Endemo, but it is absolutely fantastic. It changes how you do design research. You will have student briefs set by companies such as Hubbub, the UK's sustainability design agency, and you'll be reducing fast fashion, reducing air pollution, saving water in the home, doing real problems that aren't just making more money for companies, but actually looking to change the world. And these are some of the student projects you can see about understanding what we do, understanding how we live, taking these insights into our design work and making fantastic research, fantastic designs from the start. Then you've got experience design, which is an MA and MSc course, 15 credits semester 1, and it teaches you the core principles and practice of strategic, tactical user experience design. Topics include building personas, experience mapping, storytelling, and crafting the UX vision statement in something really wonderful to create those design ideas. It includes in-depth teaching and graphical user interface design using bespoke software such as Sketch and Adobe XD. So you're going out there really creating the experiences in the first semester. And IBM Design set the brief, and it introduces you to artificial intelligence. Then we've got usability principles and practice. Actually, I'm module leader on that one. It's a 15 credits module for both MA and MSc courses in semester 1, and it teaches you all the core principles about usability, about accessibility, how to evaluate it, how to write it up, how to think about it, take your insights about the usability of website, modify a design, retest it, and prove that your designs are better than what's currently out there on the market, which is a very powerful tool. And we get students coming back saying that these skills are incredibly important when they get out into industry. Then we have the industry project. Industry project is in semester 2 for the MA and MSc courses. It's a 30 credit module. It's absolutely fantastic. It's an opportunity for you to work with an industry partner and be part of a collaborative team project. You will deliver design solutions for real world problems set by those companies. Now, in the past, we've had projects set by Britvic, by Jaguar Land Rover, IBM, British Airways, Camelot, Sainsbury's, the Post Office. These are companies which are all part of our daily lives, and they're giving you genuine problems that they want solving. The module is supported by bespoke software such as the Reflective Toolkit developed by our design school academics, and you'll have professional practice and team skills built in 30 credit in second semester, and it teaches you the core principles and practices of service design. It gets you to think about how can we make society better? How can we create services that make the world a better place? And we're going to cover topics such as the value propositions, the business design, the co-design, designing for happiness, social innovation, and then prototyping with videos. Briefs are set with local government and local community groups. So again, the work you do is solving a real-life problem in society to make life better. Then, at the end of the year, you have the user experience design major project. Only for MA students, it's a big 60 credit module covering the second and third semester, so pretty much from February through to September. It's a long process, but you are going to select a real problem in society. You're going to develop the research, develop the designs, develop the process. You're going to manage the project, and you're going to complete this at very high level, making professional prototypes. And these are the prototypes that go on to win the UX UK Awards. The topics are always meaningful, so you've got to align with the United Nations Sustainability Development Goals. And you're going to make something which, on your phone, will feel real. You feel that you can touch it and bring all the theory from the course together in one place, even though it's a prototype. This incredibly exciting, very detailed, and very rewarding module where students get a great sense of achievement as well as experience being a designer, and this is a great piece for their portfolio. Now, if you're thinking that maybe you're not so much a emotion-centered person, but you're more technical focused, then you might be thinking the MSc is the course for you. So what would you be studying whilst the MA students are doing those courses? Well, you start off with UX Design for Advanced Technology. This is, again, a 30-credit second semester module, and it introduces you to artificial intelligence, experience prototyping, and data analysis. You may not be able to make the full-on advanced AI system of the future, but you can make someone feel that they are using it to understand the intent of what you're doing. You're going to analyze large data sets with statistics and really understand how these technologies work. You'll gain critical thinking skills and methods in translating high-level concepts of where we want the world to be. What's our artificial intelligence shop of the future going to be like, down to how it works, how to make it feasible, how we can make it real, what's the data that makes it work. So that is a incredibly detailed, rewarding, challenging, but really exciting course to be a part of. Then you've got the UX Design Research Project, which is instead of the major project. So you will take a problem and you will take this something which is not really known. Like, how do people react to AI or augmented reality or virtual reality in these new retail settings, in these new worlds? What about in the home environment if we start to put AI all over the place and we're interacting with it just like something from a Marvel film? How do people respond to that, and how does that tell us about the design? How do we redesign these technologies to make it feel great for us and work in the real world based on technology that's cutting edge today? You will answer that question in the research project. You will involve people, collect data, analyze it, develop designs, test prototypes, and see those insights. It is a phenomenal, exciting project to be part of if technology is your thing. As well as the courses which you will take, you've also got the optional modules. And these are a part of, some of them are available for both MA and MSc courses. Others are just for the MA or just for the MSc. Let's start with Design for Behaviour Change. This is available for the MA and MSc course, so no matter what course, you can take this if you choose as an option. 15 credits in semester 1, building on the specialist design school research to enable you, the student, to identify behavioural determinants and apply theories of design and behaviour change in design practice. You will learn to build on design insights, design research methods model, and develop a product or service concept that encourages positive behaviour change. It's about getting people to improve their lives. And this will include topics such as experience prototyping, ethics of behaviour change, and gamification. And we've had students win internships at Hubbub from this project. It's a fantastic one for your portfolio. Now, if you're on the MA course, you may choose to do design for inclusivity instead, which is enabling you to systematically understand the variety of needs a wide range of users might have. And these users might be old people, they might be young people, they might be people with disabilities, and you might need to understand hidden disabilities. You've got to think about how these issues about your body, your mind, how that works with the design process, how we can design better so that these people have a great experience no matter what. You, on this module, will apply your inclusive design skills by crafting and analyzing existing products, services, or systems, as well as working towards the delivery of an evidence-based design outcome. So you are creating design, you are creating items, but you're bringing in all these new skills, new understanding, and new emotions of people. So you'll think about the kind of demographics, your kind of assistive technologies, what is inclusive design, how do you make it work, and the methods we use. Another option, if you want to go and be more artistic, is the design digital storytelling module. And this is a really beautiful experience as much as it is a module you study. 15 credits in semester 1, it introduces you to the practices of digital storytelling and the underpinning theoretical and methodological foundations. Now, lots of what we do in UX design is storytelling. Right now, I'm storytelling. When you're doing a storyboard to tell about your new design or convincing a client that your design is the right one to go for, you are telling a story and you're communicating and engaging with people. So you are familiarizing students with a wide range of these participatory storytelling techniques and learning how to adapt and develop them into the digital environment that we're all working in today. This is giving real world experience and research to develop a range of creative and analytical skills and encourage critical discussion. This is a fantastic choice for you. But what about the MSc students? Well, you can start with digital experience design for digital healthcare. It's only for the MSc students, and this is again semester 1 at the same time as the modules. It equips you with the knowledge and skills necessary to describe, design, and enhance user interfaces for patient-facing connected health technologies. And it's done in the context of chronic conditions or healthy lifestyle monitoring and self-management. So we are seeing these smart devices all around the home, we're seeing these devices on our apps, it's interacting with all of that. And on this module, students use qualitative and quantitative methods and techniques for health data visualization and user interface design. The kind of topics that this module covers are UX design theory, application of data visualization, strategies for digital health dashboard design. So when you see those charts on your phone or those charts on your watches or anything around, it's how can we make these work effectively so they actually monitor health and communicate with the person using them in a way that they can use. Or maybe you want to move on to tangible interaction design. And this is, again, only available to our MSc courses. So 15 credits in semester 1. This module aims to broaden the experience and skills of the student designer to include knowledge of and competence with creating interactive Internet of Things prototypes. Students will develop their knowledge and skills in the program of electronic systems and mechanical systems. And we're going to be covering prototyping items that you touch and things change, the world changes around you. It's thinking about how can we create experiences with these interaction devices and then measure them. How can we model these advanced technologies in a prototype environment that is easy to use and can simulate something which may not be available now but will be available soon. So it's a real dream for anyone who loves the depth of technology which we can offer here at Loughborough University. As well as studying on course, we also work very closely with industry. So we have excellent contacts and regularly collaborate with many companies, including Lego, the Post Office, Sainsbury's, Eon, Holland & Barrett, and many of the others which I've been mentioning forward. What's great is that as well as working with great companies all around the UK, many of them are graduates coming back and wanting to work with us. So we've got a great network that's always expanding, and you will be having constant interaction with the real world of UX. So I've talked about our students, I've talked about our courses, I've talked about the MA and the MSc and the differences. You might want to know a bit about us, the staff. Well, we are a very diverse bunch. We are all experts in human-centered design. We all conduct internationally leading research and consultancy with government bodies, with commercial bodies. We produce state-of-the-art research in our teaching, which means that when we're telling you about the subject, when we're telling you about UX design or whatever we're doing the module on, we will have maybe developed the technology. We'll be world-leading areas in that area. So we speak with authority and we share this with you. We all have our individual specialisms, of course. We can't all do everything, But our specialists cover service design, inclusive design, experience design, responsive design, social innovation, sustainable design, design for behavior change, and design with AI, and more. It is a fantastic honor to be working in the team here at Loughborough University, knowing that the person in the office next to you or in the office with you is a world-leading expert in whatever you need to find out. So we're very friendly, very approachable, and we're always available. If you got a question, we are here for you to work together. So let's go meet some of our graduates. We met Simon earlier. Let's go meet some more. Now, we have an incredibly large alumni network working in UX design, and some of them we've taught at undergrad, some at postgraduate, some of them at both, and we keep a very close connection with them after they leave university so that we are keeping up to date with what we're doing on the course, what our modules are focused on, and make sure that we give you the best education possible. Our alumni network of ex-students provide workshops, they provide coursework briefs, they give guest lectures, they do internships, and they mentor students. And these are people from Google, from Detroit Digital, from IBM, from Goldman Sachs and BBC, and more. We have an alumni network all over the world in almost every country that you can think of. You will find somebody who's done UX design at Loughborough University, and we are expanding further and further every year. Our graduates go off onto a very diverse range of roles. They could be UX design, service design, and customer engagement agencies, such as Foolproof and Fjord, working at the cutting edge of UX design as consultants. Or maybe they want to work in-house as a UX designer for the BBC, for IBM, for Samsung, for Selfridges, for Next. Big international leading companies with our UX design students working inside them. Some of our students go on for management consultancies such as Accenture Interactive and IBM. Many of our students go overseas to work in Tencent in Beijing, Guangzhou and Shenzhen, go for Samsung, go to work in Shanghai, go work in Baidu in Beijing, work in Huawei, all over the world. Oh yeah, Alibaba. World-leading companies all over the world. And for those of you who really, really enjoy studying, there's always the PhD option. You will work with us to find answers to questions that nobody has answered before, as well as having great graduate opportunities and great alumni networks. We give a wide array of extracurricular opportunities outside the classroom. Now, these we're going to talk about are the UXathon, the Ford Fund Smart Mobility Challenge, International Design Camp, and the Creative Jam. Now, the UXathon is every year coming together, bringing postgraduate UX design students and undergraduate students to have a one-day opportunity to design a system. And that's in collaboration with Business Lab and students in Hong Kong. And that's Asia's #1 MBA program. In that one day, we have mentors from industry, mentors from design agencies coming together and say, right, internationally, cross-disciplinary, let's work together to develop a new design, new experience. That's really exciting. Now, there's lots of pizza involved, lots of deadlines, lots of collaboration, lots of fun, and they produce incredible work with rich designs and mood boards that really solve user needs in a short period of time. You'd be amazed how much they can achieve and how much they learn from it. We work with Ford, with the smart challenges, to design new ways of thinking about the world. We have international camps we send our students over to. We run creative jams, which is getting people together to create more ideas, bring cross-disciplinary with mentors, and sharing across boundaries, across time, different locations. You will be part of a community of students that engages outside the classroom in a daily experience. It is an intense course, but it's also an incredibly exciting and incredibly rewarding course. It doesn't matter if you study the MA. It doesn't matter if you study the MSc. Both of our UX design courses work together, give the same opportunities, just with a slightly different focus. So I really hope this has given you a sense of what you can expect from Loughborough University and why we have such amazing international representation. So thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about user experience design, either on the MA side or the MSc side, please contact Dr. Andrew May. His email address is a.j.may@elborough.ac.uk. So we look forward to seeing you soon at Loughborough University. Start your future career with us on user experience design courses. I've been Dr. Chris Parker. I'll see you very soon.